Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. So happy to be here with you this evening. I hope everybody's doing awesome, and I want to thank you all for your support and loving me, your comments. I appreciate it so much. And for the new subscriber, thank you so much too for being here and being with us. I got my buddy over here laying with us, and he's really a good boy. His name is Wani, and I sure do appreciate his company. I hope everybody is ready because we are like not far from a new year. So I was thinking about, today I started making a couple of resolutions, things that I wanted to change up, that would make me feel better, about myself. And I'll just go ahead and spit it out. Smoking is one of them. Smoking cigarettes. I really want to quit. And, so my New Year's resolution is to really give it 100% shot and give myself, opportunities to make sure that I'm successful. So, we don't know, we'll never know, but I'm hoping and praying I can get through this. Something I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. And now that I have, a home and I don't have to stress all the time, this would be a good opportunity. So I guess I'm asking you guys for your prayers. It just circled around to that. So please pray for me. I sure would appreciate your support, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, shuffling up the Gaia deck. I used it today to do my reading earlier. And so I'm going to shuffle that up and reach over here and grab the archetype deck. I really love this deck. Just kind of unusual, and I do love unusual things. What's up, Daffodil? Daffodil, do you need help up? You want up? Come on. Come on. No? Okay, I guess she doesn't want to. Let's go ahead and sort these cards out. Let's see. Being New Year's. Yeah, that's where we was at, right? Making resolutions, starting to think about changes we want in our lives, starting out the new year with a new way, a new attitude, new understandings, anything that we can bring in that would liven up the energy and, make things more interesting and exciting in our life, right? Okay, let's see what we get. The Bardo again. This could be the third time in a row that I've gotten this card. This is about the darkest time of the year, the Bardo is. And, I'm going to read it to you, but it's all about, and during Christmas and New Year's is a time of families coming back together, of love, declarations of love, declarations of doing better in love, forgiveness, forgiving things that nobody ever thought they would. Just because you forgive something or someone doesn't mean, we don't do forgiveness for anybody but ourselves, because it helps us to take that off our plate, to stop thinking about it, to allow it to recede from our minds, hearts, and souls, because we've gone ahead and allowed it to be, and forgiven it for what it was. So the Bardo is about taking a trip through the dark side, and excuse me, allowing ourselves to forgive those things that we didn't think were forgivable. I should have got my coffee. So, what does this do for us? It brings us peace. Maybe there's someone out there that, besides me, that needs to forgive and allow things to be what they are, because sometimes there are some things we just can't change. All we can do is forgive them and allow the incident to have its space and time and the attention it needs. If it needs healing, we got to give that attention of healing. So right now, we are in a gibbous moon phase, which I had to look that up today. It means that we are heading towards a full moon. And we're going to be having a new moon in Capricorn on the 30th. I think that's the day after, that's tomorrow. Yeah. Let's look over here. And we're all dancing in celebration to it. And, yeah. New moon in Capricorn. And a lot of us are probably thinking about resolutions, right? Resolutions. And so don't be too hard on yourself. Whatever resolutions you make for the new year, give yourself a fighting chance to be able to accomplish it so that you can feel good about yourself. We got one. It's about self. Taurus. About self. And we've got the North Node. I'll say now Taurus is about attaining things. Taurus likes luxury. Taurus, likes to be well housed. So this could be about people moving up somewhat in their self-image, their self-love, growing to love oneself. That's the North Node. That's about the highest you can get. And Taurus is all about attaining material goods, but everybody thinks it's a physical attainment. Taurus is also very spiritual. And, the North Node is nothing but spirit. So this is about calling in those things. A lot of people don't think money and all that kind of material goods are spiritual, but they really are. Everything you have is a spiritual reflection of who you are. So it could be people taking a really good look at themselves and directing themselves towards a higher attainment towards their North Node. And this is very beautiful. And Capricorn, we're going to be in Capricorn on the 30th. The moon will be in Capricorn on the 30th. This will be a good time for people to set some really awesome goals. And with the strength and courage and power of Capricorn, the goat determination, be able to accomplish those goals. The spirit of Capricorn is I will, I can, I do. I will, I can, I do, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on in the collective, other than a whole lot of forgiveness, a whole lot of thinking about the past, working through our, thought trails, and coming up to conclusions of love, forgiveness, and the world is still going around. We're all still here. We're all on the same boat, and we all need the same things, right? We need shelter, we need food, we need water, we need education. We need to be able to have something to do several hours a day to keep our minds busy, whether it's work or hobbies or a business or self-education or going to school, however it is, right? So that we can stay busy and, always have something to offer to ourselves. Nine of Pentacles, taking care of our business throughout the day, making sure all is well at the end of the day. And this offering here of a butterfly and transformation. We see the butterfly coming out of the cup. Her emotions. Since she's holding that cup, I'm going to think that that's water in there. Holding on to her emotions. Seeing through her third eye what she needs to see. being grounded deep in Mother Earth, her little garden growing all through her head. So she's got grounded, practical thoughts that she works on every single day, cleansing her energy, offering her cup to, I would say, the universe, offering herself and asking the universe. Yes, offering herself up and asking the universe for the guidance that she needs in order to continuously be able to hold on to that cup. But we never continuously do anything, right? Because God does not work that way. We get dull, boring, and grouchy if we don't bring new things into our life that help us grow. It's a constant stage of learning, growing, understanding, implementing that, and then coming back to learning again a new skill and implementing that so that we have something, every day to work on, right? Right. Okay. So, what is about this significant person, this significant offering of the Nine of Pentacles? What's that all about? What's her offering to? Somebody out there offering up your New Year's resolutions, maybe. Protection. Six of Wands, victory. Offering up success and victory towards themselves and for themselves. And that's what it's all about, right? And if it wasn't for self, there would be no family, because you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of your family properly. Or before you can take care of anybody. If you need to take care of them, in all actuality, we should be having these boundaries and teaching everybody how to take care of themselves. We would offer them more if we could do that. Especially our young children, right? Our young children. It's so unfortunate that parents have to work so much and our children are raised by, other people besides ourselves. So our children, well, what do I know? I was going to say our children, need the extra attention from mom and dad, because I know that the children aren't getting that much from mom and dad. Mom and dad have to extend themselves a lot. And that's why I pray God we all have grandmas and grandpas, right? Because grandma and grandpa can help a lot. Eight of Swords. Somebody may be putting themselves up for sacrifice. Meaning doing things for other people that they could be doing for themselves. And in all rights, it would be better if they did do it for themselves, because they would learn the responsibility. This is somebody here who has taken on other people's difficulties, problems, situations, and setting themselves up for pain and ache. That card there is a real serious card. I'm going to look at that. Eight of Swords. I haven't pulled it a lot, but it looks like he's just had the heck beat out of him. Eight of Swords. Eight of Air. The ego. Truth. Power. Responsibility. Consequences. Cause and effect. Lessons learned. Memory. Ego does not always tell the truth. Effect will always follow cause. Change your ways. Admit that you made a mistake. Memory is imperfect. Self-justification does not mitigate harm. Consequences are inescapable. We all make mistakes, and that is the truth. That is the truth. So again, we come back to the forgiveness of where we need to forgive. Just because we forgive somebody don't mean we bring them back into our life. It doesn't mean, we have to live with them again. What it means is that we move all that energy out of our heart, out of our mind, out of our soul, and we can move forward almost normal as we move through life and we learn to forgive and allow things that are in the past to stay in the past, right? Yeah. Okay. We are creatures driven by our egos. Our ego is in part our identity, the center of our consciousness. It is driven by our instincts and base desires, and constrained by culture and society. It can have us feeling confident and certain, or it can have us feeling uncertain and afraid. It can also employ one of several defense mechanisms to shield us from uncomfortable truths or a reality that we are not willing or ready to accept. So many of us are afraid of the truth. We can be so afraid of the truth that our ego will work hand in hand with our primal instincts and do what it can to protect us. And it's that part right there that resonates with me. Yes, there was a time when I would have rather not known the truth, right? Sometimes I know, and that's not good. I had done that through my 30s and 40s. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But it also got me, in a lot of trouble too. Because when you don't know, you become naive. And naive is not a good place to be. We have the Four of Earth, a foundation, a sturdy foundation, building a sturdy foundation. A sturdy emotional foundation, a sturdy mental foundation, a sturdy body foundation, a sturdy passionate foundation. The four elements, being strong enough, knowing when to say yes, knowing when to say no, knowing when to say enough is enough. Holding up your integrity, holding up that which you know is right from wrong, doing the right thing for the right reasons, holding together a family, holding together a home, holding together the hive. He's got bees are on top of there. There's a honeybee there. Holding up, working for the hive. All of us working together as one to create a better foundation for our world, for where we live, for our populace, for the people, for the people, for the people. Because what matters, life or money? Life should always matter more than money. Always. You can't class a people on money because money isn't real. It's nothing. So people, want to class everybody by money, but no, you can't put us in a class with money. Our integrity and what's inside of us is what's of value. What we care about is having and making sure that all the people are okay, right? We want what's good for us is good for everybody. Queen of Swords, that's the damn truth. And we need to set these boundaries up. What is the boundary? That what's good for us is good for all. And we remember that we're a universe and we're a planet with people all around the world who we deserve the breakthrough of money is not important except to the rich people. We care about just paying our bills and having enough to feed our families, right? Right. So, and we've learned that money is all tied up in whatever those rich people do in investments and all this stuff. But what we do and what we want in life is just to be able to pay our bills and get by. And this is emotionally fulfilling for those of us who are raising our families, getting our kids through college, doing the best to take care of everybody the way they need to be taken care of, feeding well, paying the bills, getting the educations, upgrading ourselves as we go along too, right? Continuously upgrade. This is all about feeling good about who you are, because you've done all that is possible in your world to be your best. Excuse me. That you've done everything possible in your world to be your best. You take care of your kids, you take care of your house, you take care of your wife, you take care of the things. And what do I mean take care of? Emotionally support your wife or your husband, your children. Emotional support is as important as financial support, maybe even more so. So this is all about emotions and feeling good about what you have done, who you've done it for, just feeling good. Allowing the things that you can't control to be released and let go, and just allowing yourself to feel okay about who you are, especially while we're coming up into this new year, 2025. We're going to be going through a lot of change. I think it's equaling out to a 9-year, and 9 is all about the completion. It's just before we open up into a new, the next number is 0, right? 0, 1. Or they would say 10, but actually it's only 0 through 9. Okay. The Sage. Balance. A lot of balance coming in, a lot of information, a lot of wisdom. The Sage is all about the masculine maturing, the maturing of the divine masculine, and the balancing out. And we're going to have quite a few that will maybe step forward and who are working possibly with their emotions right now. Right now. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 masculine cards out, 1, 2, 3 feminine cards out. So have faith. Believe that what you desire to achieve, you will. And, don't let anybody ghost your confidence out of you. This is a warning. Some people might be offering one hand, but in the other hand, they're hiding something. So keep your eyes open for the tricksters. Yeah, he's over here. He's got jewels and gems in this hand and aces and kings in that hand. Yeah, a straight. And he's just all decorated up. I don't know. He doesn't look like he should be trusted. And then look at her over here. Ghosted. She'd been ghosted. So maybe somebody got ghosted. Somebody got tricked out of their joy, their happiness. I don't know, maybe somebody expected something and didn't get it, or somebody offered or acted like they were going to offer something and then didn't give it. What's this all about? Perception. Maybe we need to look at it in a different way. Maybe we're seeing it like we got ghosted or left behind. That's the perception. But this is a devilish masculine. So, what is the perception on this at this time? How are they seeing this? Ten of Pentacles. Seeing it like you got blessed. You might have got, maybe somebody got left behind, but ultimately, after changing their perception, they're feeling like they made out better. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. Started out with the Nine of Pentacles. So, after going through all that, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So, you grew, and you learned, and you understood who should be the most important adult in your life. And I say adults because if we have children, we have to, we've got to make sure we let our children know that they're very important to us, right? Children and relationships with others are very different than with our children. The youth, you've regained your youth through all this. You have decided to go on a journey. You have decided to leave behind the old things, and you're looking to the stars to guide you to the new. You and your dog. Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing better than a best friend for a dog. A dog for a best friend. I love my dogs. Let me tell you something. They are my pride and joy. And they're just a bunch of hound dogs with no special breed, but they got the most beautiful heart I have ever experienced, and I love them. So you are about to go upon this journey, and when you take in your journey, you're going out to learn new things, right? And we just happen to land on Three of Cups right here, which is all about learning about new emotions and new things. Okay, so where's the youth going? What kind of journey we going on? I had a 2-hour nap today, guys. It's a spiritual journey. You're going on a spiritual journey. You're learning to get rooted and grounded in the earth. And you're opening up your chakras and getting alignment with the universe. You're becoming a living tree of Gaia, fire, air, earth, and water. Your chakras are lighting up. You've been working on your chakras. Working on your chakras. Yeah, firing up, getting grounded. Your journey is a spiritual journey towards abundance and fulfillment. Towards abundance and fulfillment. Okay, I should change decks. It's just been too good, right? Oh no, now I have to change decks. I dropped them on the floor. Sorry, guys. I have to pick them up, at least I stick my boot on them. Yeah, let me straighten these up. We got the Dragon of Water, emotions, master of emotions. You're mastering your emotions. The Bardo. When we forgive and we allow our emotions to calm down, when we decide to truly release the energy of frustration and anger and angst towards the people we feel whom have hurt us or injured us or taken from us or ghosted us or mistreated us. When we release that and realize it wasn't nothing about us, but the person himself or herself, it usually isn't anything about us. And that's why we can forgive, because only people who have been hurt and injured hurt other people and injure them. It's so sad to know and think that that is the way life goes, but that's the way it goes until somebody can stand up and, teach that person a lesson who goes around and hurts other people. And if you can do that, then you've really grown, and that means you've mastered yourself. Now, I'm not saying teach somebody a lesson by hurting them, but you can teach people lessons just by changing your own life and letting them witness it and continuing forward and not looking back. Nothing will never be the same. And eventually people always want to come back around and see how things are going, right? After they've hurt you, or maybe they might need you, or, their life is falling apart and, because they wasn't doing the right things, and, you have the opportunity to be able to help them. People will always come back around. Always. And, what can we do but do what the right thing is, right? We do the right thing for the right reasons. Why do we do that? Because we want the universe. We make our own luck. That's why. We bring in our own blessings by doing the things and following the rules of the universal laws, which is one of them, cause and effect. So we know as long as we're doing the right thing for the right reasons, then we will get back that effect. Others will do the right things by us for the right reasons. And that's why we do the right thing for the right reasons. 9-9. Offering up, and that's the truth. It's, our troubles are over when we begin to do the right thing for the right reasons. Our troubles go away. Even if those, by the time those who have hurt us try to come back into our lives, and, especially if we're instructed to do the right thing for the right reasons, because no matter what, who, when, or where, God loves everybody. The universe loves itself. And each and every one of you are itself. You are the universe. And so if you're truly, in alignment, you understand that the art and act of forgiveness is just giving love to yourself, allowing yourself to be okay with what happened, allowing it to be what it was and what it is, forgiving it, and leaving it where it belongs. Not in the trunk, not in the back of your mind thinking about it all the time, but to leave it back where it belongs and move forward with, the forgiveness in your heart, knowing that people don't really set out intentionally to hurt us unless they're toxic. Unless they themselves are hurting. Hurt people want to hurt people. And we need to remember that. So, and because we on this channel are always working on our healing, always working on our love for self, always looking towards a new and better horizon, probably experience a lot of that because we're capable of handling things that most people can't. And we help others heal, too, through that. Okay, let's pull an animal card. What kind of animal we got going today? Holy Spirit, universe, blessed creature of creation. Creature of creations. Yes, yes, yes. You know, yesterday I heard that they found a cactus, a casket, a tomb. Doggone it. Here I am going to talk about it, and I didn't even get the information of where it was from, somewhere in Russia, that was 300 million years old. And the woman in it looked still just like she had only passed away that day. It was insane. I guess Russia has a lot of secrets that we don't know about. Things they've found and treasures. And I believe it was called the Mother Country. Many of us may have come from there. Okay. Ah, I love it. Be at peace. The giraffe. We're all looking ahead. We're all looking over the trees. We all see where we're going. And we all feel pretty much at peace about it. And, you know, the universe is good. The universe loves us and loves our souls. And is always working with us to bring us peace. Allow calmness to fill your mind and let the peaceful energy of love embrace you. Relax, release worries, and be present in the moment. You deserve inner peace in your heart and in your life. So be at peace. All is well. The universe is good. Yeah, and if you can imagine it, it can come true. Remember that. If you can imagine it, it can come true. Please like, share, subscribe. Come hang out with me. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.